Today, we have a breaking, deeply unsettling update to one of the most infamous true crime cases of the last decade. Morgan Geyser, one of the girls involved in the 2014 Slender Man-inspired stabbing, has officially been reported missing after cutting off her court-mandated monitoring bracelet and leaving her supervised group home. Police in Madison, Wisconsin are actively searching for her, and the entire internet is buzzing with questions, fear, and outrage. So let's break down exactly what happened in the past, what led up to this moment, and why her disappearance is such a big deal. Back in 2014, Morgan Geyser was only 12 years old when she and her friend, Anissa Wire, lured their classmate Peyton Leutner into the woods after a sleepover. The two girls had become convinced that the fictional internet horror character, Slender Man, was real, and that they had to kill someone to appease him. What happened next was almost unimaginable. Geyser stabbed Leutner 19 times, with wounds hitting her diaphragm, liver, stomach, and coming dangerously close to her heart. Miraculously, Leutner survived by crawling to the edge of a nearby road, where a passing cyclist found her. The case became global news overnight, not just for its brutality, but for the surreal internet creepypasta motive behind it. After the attack, both girls were charged as adults due to the severity of the crime. Geyser was later diagnosed with early-onset schizophrenia, experiencing hallucinations and delusions at the time of the stabbing. She eventually pleaded guilty, but was found not guilty by reason of mental illness. Instead of prison, she was sentenced to a psychiatric institution for up to 40 years. Throughout her time at the Winnebago Mental Health Institute, doctors reported ongoing treatment, therapy, and medication as she grew into adulthood behind locked hospital doors. Fast forward to 2025, when a judge approved Geyser's conditional release after roughly 7 years in psychiatric care. Officials claimed she had made significant progress, but not everyone was convinced. Reports surfaced of red flags, including Geyser reading a graphic novel about organ trafficking, contacting a man who collects murder memorabilia, and even sending that man a drawing of a decapitated figure. Many questioned whether she was ready to re-enter society. Still, the judge sided with her treatment team and allowed her release under strict supervision. She was placed in a Madison group home, required to attend therapy, take medication, and wear an electronic monitoring bracelet around the clock. And now, just months later, she's disappeared. According to police, Geyser cut off her electronic monitoring device on the night of November 22, 2025, and walked away from her group home. She was last seen around 8 p.m. in the Cronka Drive area of Madison. A recently released surveillance image shows her outside earlier this month, wearing glasses, a cardigan, and carrying what appears to be a blue plastic bin. Authorities say she may have been with an adult acquaintance when she went missing, but they have not released details about who that person might be, or whether she left willingly, was influenced, or possibly even groomed. Her disappearance wasn't reported until the morning of November 23rd, leaving a significant gap where nobody knows where she was or who she may have contacted. Police are urging the public to call 911 immediately if she's spotted, emphasizing that she is under a court-ordered psychiatric release and not supposed to be unsupervised in any capacity. This situation has raised massive questions about whether Morgan should have been released in the first place, and whether the system failed both her and the public by not ensuring stronger safeguards. Many people feel protective of Peyton Leutner, the original victim, who has already endured a lifetime of trauma and now has to experience the news that the person who nearly killed her is missing. On the other side, mental health advocates argue that Geyser had shown years of progress and deserved a chance at reintegration, but the sudden disappearance raises fear that she may be relapsing, unstable, or even unsafe herself. It's a tense and emotional moment where public safety, past trauma, mental illness, and accountability all collide. As of right now, Morgan Geyser remains missing. Police, mental health officials, and the Wisconsin Department of Corrections are searching for her. The public is on edge, and the story that once terrified the internet in 2014 has suddenly come roaring back into the spotlight in a way nobody expected. I'll keep you updated the moment anything new drops. Stay tuned, stay safe, and keep your eyes open.